Let me explain how insurance agent commissions work. First and foremost, you have to understand what the insurance companies are going through. The insurance companies are definitely afraid of bad debt. These new agents who come into the business, for the most part, they're not qualified, they're not suitable, they're probably not going to stick around. If these new insurance agents are being advanced commissions, it's a terrible risk. So the multi-level marketing companies step in and say, hey, we'll do the recruiting, we'll encourage these new people to sell a couple of policies by giving advanced commission. Quite a few of these new insurance agents figure out they could sell their family members the policy, tell the family member to make that first payment. Afterwards, they leave the business, they collect the advance, and they're on their merry way. It's always the immediate upline who's guaranteeing the bad debt, because obviously a multi-level marketing company at the very top does not want to be guaranteeing any debt either. They encourage the new people who don't understand the risk to bring in people, and those people to bring in people, because the further you get away from this bad debt, the more likely you are not to go broke. Very, very high likelihood of losing everything if you recruit directly underneath you. Second thing is there's major illegalities in the recruiting business, specifically violating business opportunity sales law, which states that these new business opportunities that make promises of income, they would have to register with the state. They also have to give an income disclosure statement of the real numbers on average what people are making. The MLMs for the most part don't comply with the law, which on a criminal basis is 10 years in jail. Civilly, it's always going to be triple damage plus emotional plus punitive. The insurance companies don't want to go anywhere near illegalities, so they're outsourcing the illegal stuff to MLMs, which are willing to take the risk, because for the most part, the states are not prosecuting and very few of the recruits are civilly lawsuited. But that could change at any moment, and you could imagine a major insurance company does not want to take the risk. Let's get to how you could get commission levels, which are generally 2 or 3 times more than what the MLMs are offering. Understand what the insurance companies going through first and foremost. Realize that the real commission levels are 2 to 3 times more. If you're not on that type of commission level, you're giving up so much money, it becomes virtually impossible for you to stay in business. A good first step is to call the insurance company directly. A lot of these companies will contract you directly. The ones that are favorable to the MLM will make it harder to do that, or say, hey, no way in heck we're contracting people directly. Our business model is to go through MLMs, but the direct companies do exist. At that point, impress upon whoever you're speaking with that you're making $200,000, $300,000 a year. You're an expert at the product. You're an expert at giving illustrations. You don't need help on leads. You don't need help on advanced commission. And this is what you do for a living. Of course, they want you to sell their product and not their competitor.